Have you ever wondered how to handle lists of data in JavaScript? The answer is arrays. Arrays are like a treasure chest for data. They allow us to store multiple values in a single variable. Creating an array is as simple as declaring a variable and assigning values to it enclosed in square brackets, separated by commas. Arrays are vital in data manipulation and storage. They're the backbone of many operations in JavaScript. Now that you know what JavaScript arrays are, let's dive into some methods that can help you manipulate these arrays. First up, we have the for-each method. This handy method allows us to iterate over each element in an array. Let's say you have an array of numbers and you want to print each one to the console. You could use for-each to do just that. Remember though, for-each doesn't return a new array, it simply performs a function for each item. As you can see, for-each method is a very useful tool for iterating over array elements. Next on the list, we have the map method. Imagine we have an array of numbers and we want to double each value. With mappy, we simply pass a function that takes each element and returns the doubled value. The result is a new array with all elements transformed. It's like magic. This method is extremely handy when you need to format data, calculate new values, or even reshape your data structures. With map, you can create a new array by transforming each element. Now, let's talk about the filter method. This method is a powerful tool in JavaScript, used to create a new array with elements that pass a certain test or condition. Imagine you have an array of numbers and you want to filter out only the even numbers. By using the filter method, you can achieve this effortlessly. This method is particularly useful in data processing and analysis, where you often need to select specific data points. The filter method is great for creating a new array with elements that pass a certain condition. Moving on, we have the reduce method. This method executes a reducer function on each element of an array, resulting in a single output value. For example, let's say we want to find the sum of numbers in an array. We can use reduce to iterate through each number, adding it to an accumulator. But the beauty of reduce doesn't stop there. It's incredibly flexible and can be used for various tasks, such as aggregating data or building summaries. As you can see, reduce is a powerful method that can help you aggregate data and build summaries. Let's now discuss find and indexOf methods. The find method is like a bloodhound. It sniffs out the first element in an array that satisfies a given condition. On the other hand, indexOf is more like a private investigator. It finds the index of a particular element you're looking for. Think of it this way: find is for conditions, while indexOf is for specifics. With find and indexOf, you can easily locate elements in your arrays. Next, we will explore methods for adding and removing elements from arrays. Push and pop are handy tools, allowing us to add elements to the end of an array and remove the last element respectively. The shift method removes the first element, while unshift adds elements to the beginning of an array. Let's imagine we're working with a list of books. With push, we can add a new book to the end, and with shift, we can remove the first book in the list. These methods offer a dynamic way to modify your arrays. Finally, let's talk about slice and splice methods. Slice, as the name suggests, is like a knife that cuts a piece from an array to create a new one, leaving the original intact. On the other hand, splice is more like a surgeon's scalpel, altering the original array by removing, replacing, or adding elements. For instance, if you have an array of fruits, slice can give you a new array of just berries, while splice can replace apples with oranges. Slice and splice provide powerful ways to create and modify arrays. To wrap up, we've covered a lot of ground today. We've delved into the world of JavaScript arrays, exploring how to create, iterate, transform, and filter them. We've also unveiled the power of reducing arrays and finding elements, as well as adding and removing elements with ease. Not to mention, we've sliced and spliced arrays to our heart's content. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe for more JavaScript tutorials and leave a comment if you have any questions or topics you'd like to see covered in future videos.